Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Surge update for you guys. As you guys can see, Surge has been picking up steam, getting more attention. Like I pointed out in my previous video, we have people that are head leaders in Circle, which is one of the top stablecoin platforms, stablecoins in the space, USDC, integrating Lablabai or working with them with their hackathons for different startups, especially AI startups. Who's to say the next OpenAI, ChatGPT, Grok. Market conditions this year have been absolutely horrendous. I'm not ashamed to admit they've been terrible for myself also. So that's why I'm trying to find altcoins that still have strong fundamentals, strong patterns, even in these bearish market conditions. And you know, people always complain about, oh, we're tired of meme coins, we're tired of all these different fundamental type of coins where we don't like meme coins, etc. A lot of people have just completely turned away from the meme coin space, etc. They don't like meme coins. And when you bring them altcoins that have some type of value, some type of fundamental, some type of team, a docs team, people that you see have companies outside of Web3 and companies in Web2 building for Web2 in this space, you point that out to them and they still they still don't try to make an effort to research for themselves and even try to make a bit of an investment in that. I just think most people are kind of like burnt out from the space in general, because you bring them good altcoins, you introduce them to good altcoins that have some type of value, some type of innovation, and they still ignore it, right? So what are we doing here, right? But that's beside the point. Still gonna be making updates for Surge for you guys, for the people that still believe this space has the most upside, the best future. And that's what I believe in this space. That I've seen it for myself, I've seen it for many other people. Obviously there will be tough times like this year, but again, Surge to me is a great altcoin, decentralized AI native ICM platform. They have a company called Lablabai, which does hackathons. Let's scroll down to that so you guys could see that info. If you guys don't know what hackathons are, right? Hackathons are basically where you find people that are great at coding, developers. And when I say developers, I mean people that could code, who could build, who could create apps, who could create different type of protocols. And you have a group of them come together to build out some of the best protocols, some of the best products and startups, right? And then you pick the top builders for said hackathon. So it's basically like just a building competition type of event, right? And they're known, Lablabai is known for their hackathons, working with Circle, like I said. And they've just been completely crushing it in the Web2 space. So I do believe that they will also crush it in the Web3 space, right? And onboard amazing startups. Look at the partnerships that they have down below: OpenAI, Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, AWS, IBM. Just to say, like, that is absolutely huge. And we have, like I said, Doc's team, Doc's founder, and it's just bullish overall, right? No updates to their Twitter right now, but the Twitter account is growing. So the last update we had was on the 3rd, where the Lablabai team or Discord merged together with Surge, just to solidify, hey, Lablabai is in control of Surge now, and the people that are, done plus 2,000, 4,000 plus hackathons, just 4,000 plus projects, 240k AI builders, 200 plus yearly hackathons are in control of Surge now, and full support to Surge. That is absolutely bullish to me. I love to see it, right? And if you take a look at Twitter, we have people like huge accounts like Backwards here, 100k followers, just under 100k, saying Surge is his pick for the next $1 billion asset, right? I think Surge could go even higher than $1 billion, because if you take a look, AI startups, AI ecosystems for Web3 is absolutely bullish. We saw what virtuals did, but this, again, like I said, I compare it to virtuals in that type of way, but this is for Web2 projects, onboarding them to Web3, right? So we see how the stock market is and how the stock market has been up only. Imagine bringing those type of AI projects to the Web3 space in our space, right? The potential upside for Surge is massive. From J Dude, quietly one of the strongest coins in the market, while catalysts have yet to hit. And that's what I've been pointing out, right? People are, like I said, you see people in the space say they're sick and tired of meme coins. Meme coins were great end of 2023 to last year. We're going into a new year now. It's almost the end of 2025, and this year has been absolutely terrible. The only people in this space right now, for me personally, that are being successful are people in the Solana casino still trying to trade those meme coins, or people that are perp trading. But even on perp trading, we saw what happened on October 10th, 10/10, where they just liquidated everyone. No reason at all, just other liquidations all around the place. So even perp trading is like so extremely difficult. So this is why I'm trying to like bring to you guys altcoins that still show strength in these types of market conditions, that all of us could come together and, you know, see the vision, support a team that is doxed, that has history, that has a company before they get into crypto, because a lot of these companies, projects try to get into the space just to extract. They've been working with Circle, partnering with Circle way before they had a project in the crypto space, and that now they're just gonna be building with Web 2 and Web 3 together to tokenize, just like Larry Fink and Brian Armstrong says, to tokenize the future, right? And this is what I like to see a lot. So J Dude is on point here, saying one of the strongest coin on the market, while catalysts have yet to hit. We haven't seen catalysts from Lablabai or Surge just yet, right? But we see the building is there. We see what Lablabai has done, right? Surge looking like sellers have run out of tokens, while people that see the bigger picture potential of the Lablabai merge and tiered launch approach are accumulating in silence, right? So this is the thing, not much people are talking about this project. Not much people. Now, when it had its initial move up, a lot of people were talking about it, but in this accumulation range, kind of went silent. The bigger names talking about the project kind of went silent, right? Obviously, there's still a few people talking about it, seeing the vision, seeing, you know, the massive breakout that is going to happen. As you can see from Surge's image right here, falling wedge pattern, and, you know, that potential breakout. I think a multi-billion-dollar target for Surge is not unrealistic. $1 to $2 to $3. Again, we saw memes, not to compare better market conditions, sure, but we saw memes go to 2 billion, 3, 5, 10 billion market cap. No problem. When you have such a great utility like Surge, with such a great team, massive community, massive builders, just full stack investors, everything, you could see those type of market cap levels as well, in my opinion, right? I don't think that's beyond the case, right? $1 Surge, $2, $3 Surge, I think is very possible from here. Obviously takes time, but similar like I saw with KTA, again, just like I saw with KTA earlier in the year. KTA only took 2 months, from March, April, May, to get to a billion market cap, from like 20 to 30 mil market cap. The same place Surge is at right now. And again, tokenomics for Surge and KTA are pretty similar. 50% of the supply is out for Surge. So same thing with KTA, 50% of the supply is out, and then the other 50% for the public. Pretty good, pretty decent tokenomics. As you know, I talk about Zora on the channel, which I'm very bullish on as well. Same tokenomics, 50% of the supply is out, 50% out for the public. Again, I think that's absolutely massive, guys. I think Surge right here is in a great spot. It looks like it's ready for that breakout, and you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you keep an eye on projects like this, because these are the projects that, you know, will have nice runs for a bullish market. But if they could start running before the market turns bullish, just imagine when the market does actually turn bullish, right? When we get better conditions, right? That's what I'm saying. So again, you don't have to bet the farm on this. Don't go overboard. The market conditions are extremely tough. I don't want anybody like, losing a big bankroll on our projects here. So again, with me, I like to, take it one step at a time and compound those gains. So right now, 10,000 surge tokens is $620, $620. Nothing too crazy. If you could go for 20,000 tokens, which is around $1,300 or $1,400, somewhere around there. 20,000 tokens, potentially hold till we get to those market caps. If you want to take out your initials when we see a 2 to 3x, that's fine, and then hold that moon back for the moonshot to $1 billion, 2 to 3 billion market cap for surge. I think that's very possible. Don't go too crazy. Obviously, there's gonna be top wallets with like 100,000 million tokens, 10 million tokens, but that's the space we're in, right? Obviously, if you want a project to be successful, you have to have the top wallets holding, slowly, like taking profits, so the smaller holders could get big wins also, right? And then we just compound those gains for future projects. And obviously, if you want to always keep a bag of the projects that you do believe in, after you slowly take profits, right? You don't go overboard with taking the profits. You just take some profits here and there, when you see the 2, the 5, the 10, the 20x moves, 30x moves, and always leaving those moon bags after you've taken profits. You don't kill the chart, especially talking to the top holders. If they've seen this, don't kill the chart, man. Let it grow, let it explode, let it, even in these conditions, let's make these projects explode like we saw with even this year, like we saw with KTA or those meme coins last year in 2024, like the Pepe and the Shibas and the Popcats, dog with hat bonk. You have to be conscious of the chart itself also, right? So again, like I said, it looks great here for a breakout. Now that obviously doesn't have to be the case, but just here with another surge update for you guys. I really do think this is gonna make a massive move and explode out of here. Next targets could be 2 to 300 mil market cap from here, 10x move from here. I can see that, no problem, right? And this is circulating market cap that we're looking at right now, obviously. But yeah, 10x from here to 618 mil FDV, definitely possible from here, man. Very, very possible. And then obviously corrections along the way. You know how it goes. It's not gonna just be up only, corrections along the way, and consistent growth, right? Looking forward for what the team unveils for their next update, what projects they decide to bring on, what's gonna be built. We also saw an update with Base Chain where any SPL Solana token could come over to Base, and so the inverse could be true, where any Base token can convert to Solana. So that is also a great update as well. So you could see potentially more and more Solana traders come over to Base Chain, but Surge is already on Solana and Base, so not really not really gonna be trouble for Solana traders or Base traders to get themselves a bag of Surge. Also it's on Binance Chain as well. You never know, CZ might see the project and try to work with the team. Jesse Pollock might see the project, try to work with the team. Totally might see Surge get try to get involved. I remember a project that totally helped get to $1 billion market cap, which was Griffin, and Griffin was an AI protocol. And startups, tokenizing AI startups, to me is a great utility, because AI startups basically tokenize stocks, right? It's just that they're focusing on AI startups and not just they're trying to, how should I say, limit the variety of all kinds of different startups and just focus in on AI, because I think AI is going to be one of the best trades, one of the go-to utilities for us as a whole, as humanity as a whole. So I think that niche aspect is very unique, very smart from the Surge team, the Lab AI team. So once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I'll catch you in the next one.